Okay, you guys, we are back, and in this video, we're gonna talk about Erika Kirk finally responding to Candace Owens, honey. She better run. If I was Erika Kirk, I would be running. Candace Owens is giving you a head start, girl. Run. Because Candace Owens is still in that rabbit hole. I don't know why they messed around Candace Owens. Like, why did she allow these journalists to boots her up to say something to Candace? Because Candace is a no-nonsense person. And if you know that your husband was smart, you should know that Candace Owens is a lot smarter. You should see how Candace Owens work. And Candace Owens knows that Erika Kirk has skeletons in her closet. Like, if you look at Erika Kirk's body language, you can tell she has skeletons in her closet. I don't know what those skeletons are, but I can tell she has skeletons in her closet. And I know if I can tell that, you know who can tell that better? Candace Owens. So Candace is giving you a head start, girl. Run. If I were you, run, Erika. Candace is coming. She's about to blow the lid. No, in case you guys might be confused as to what I'm talking about, let me give you all a little bit of a backstory. All of this is surrounding Charlie Kirk's death, okay? So Charlie Kirk is Candace Owens' real good friend. He's the founder of Turning Point. He is a conservative talker, debater, all of that. He preaches a lot about values and norms and religion and Christianity and all of that. And one of his most popular speech that's going viral, while some people lack empathy for the way in which he was assassinated. And some people are saying he manifested that on himself because he has always said that it would be good to see something like that happening in America. Not his exact words verbatim, just paraphrasing, right? And he was assassinated in September. Following his passing, our girl Candace did a nice little tribute to him. She said that they were good friends. They were like best friends, and she was heartbroken, and, she shared with us a little bit about her friend. No, after that, Candace Owens wanted to move on. But, if Candace Owens feels a little itch, she's gonna go with the itch and she's gonna unlock one door. Candace loves to go down in the rabbit hole. She loves the rabbit hole. It's like the eyes just pops and she's like, ooh, let me see what's down, She's like that kind of person. So she has been uncovering a lot about Charlie Kirk's death, connecting it back to Israel. And remember that she was a part of Turning Point as well. And, she was let go. Charlie Kirk is one of the founders of Turning Point. So too Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro has been twisting Candace Owens' words, and Candace Owens has been, replying to Ben Shapiro, and she has been showing where Ben Shapiro has been telling lies on her. Now, fast forward to her investigating Charlie Kirk's death. She has been showing a lot of cover-up, a lot of things that she believed happened, as it relates to orchestrating the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And it's given a sense that Erika Kirk is, a plant who was orchestrated to allegedly be a part of this, right? So ever since Candace Owens has been doing her investigation, she has said stuff like, if Erika Kirk tells her to stop, she would stop. If her husband says to her she should stop, she would stop. And a lot of people have been saying, her husband needs to step in. Some people say that Candace is losing it. They say she keeps changing her mouth, but that's not the case, right? But you know that Candace Owens have offended a community and they keep coming after her. Not only that, if you remember with Brigitte Macron, Candace Owens did a docuseries on Brigitte Macron where she alleged that Brigitte Macron is a born man who groomed this man and, the president of France, and is now a man living as a woman, a man living as a first lady. Brigitte sued Candace Owens, and Candace Owens later discovered that there was an assassination plot by the Macrons to take her out. She posted that on Twitter. She told the world about it. Some people said that she was lying. She said she's not lying because she has escalated it to the president and the FBI and all of that. And then she posted on Twitter letting the world know that the president has confirmed what she's saying about the assassination plot. She said the feds and the FBI have confirmed it. But what people have been doing, they have been dismissing what she's saying that Trump didn't come out and say it. But what people are not looking at is the fact that Trump did not come out and say she's lying. Trump did not say Candace is lying. Nothing like that was ever said. So even though Trump did not come out to confirm it, he did not come out to say she was lying either. And if she was lying, Donald Trump is really hands-on. He would have called her out for lying. But no, fast forward to Erika Kirk. I don't know why Erika Kirk allowed these journalists to push her into saying something, because she has been going on a few press tours, and today it seems as though all the press tours were around Candace Owens. What would you like to say to Candace Owens? And Erika Kirk is like, you're attacking my Turning Point family? That's no, you don't mess with my Turning Point family. And she wants to have something for herself, and she believes that something that she should have for herself is being able to keep private where her husband is buried. And then she did another interview, and she was like, so the journalist asked Erika Kirk, what would you like to say to Candace Owens? And she's like, stop, stop with these lies, and Candace Owens retaliated saying, you have to tell me where I'm lying and I'll stop. Just tell me, what did I lie about? And I'll stop. So you guys know that all ish is about to break loose. Let's take a look at that clip of Candace Owens reacting to Erika Kirk, and then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
The podcaster Candace Owens, okay? At one time, a friend of Charlie's, at one time, an employee of Turning Point. She has been one of the main peddlers of these conspiracies, and she is making a huge amount of money on it. She is building her business off of these lies. What do you want to say to her and the other people that are putting these lies out into the world right now?
Stop. That's it. That's all I have to say. Stop.
So this is just to me. I'm going to also let you know they pre-recorded this. Obviously, I told you this yesterday from about 11 o'clock to 4 p.m. I have sources just everywhere. CBS News, the people that were in the audience I showed you were emailing me, and they had to do multiple takes because Barry wanted to read a prompter. These questions were pre-submitted. Okay. And I would like to respond to this loaded question. What would you like to say? The podcaster Candace Owens, and I'm not even going to address this repeat talking point about people making money, except for the people that have actually made off of all of the money, millions upon millions of dollars. But this is the new thing. It's like, if you keep doing what you were already doing in podcasting, or keep doing what you were already doing and doing ballistics on YouTube, if you catch a bunch of views, they want to convince you that like you wake up and you turn into a millionaire. Building her business. What are you talking about? I already had this business. I was already at the top of the charts. Okay. I said I wasn't going to talk about it. I actually did, because it's so ridiculous. Okay. But she says, I'm lying. And Erika responds, and her answer to what do you want to say to the podcaster Candace Owens who is lying is stop. So Erika would like me to stop lying. And I would like to honor that. Okay. I can only honor that if Erika is more explicit in terms of what I have lied about. You could just start like going through them. Maybe they will. By the way, it's coming out on Saturday. Maybe I've made a mistake somewhere and I'm happy. I want to correct that, right? I'm not interested. My goal is not to tell lies. It is obviously plausible that I have made mistakes. I've reviewed these lists that we've put together, and I can't find the lie, okay? The lies that I find are coming out of Turning Point USA. Why is there not this same energy also for the feds? Because they've told some lies. So what am I lying about? Explicitly lying about? Not made a molecular or a minor mistake. We've got a time zone wrong. And it's like, she lied. The plane left a couple of hours earlier. Maybe somewhere I made a mistake on a timeline of Charlie being here on this day when he's actually there on that day. But I'm talking like, where am I lying? Because I would like to stop if you can tell me.
Erika Kirk doing that was like turning the volume up. So Candace Owens is turned all the way up at this point. Erika Kirk is saying, stop. She wants Candace Owens to stop doing pieces on Charlie Kirk. And Candace Owens is like, okay, I'll stop, but you have to tell me, like, what did I lie about? And you know that when it comes to someone insinuating that Candace Owens is a liar, she doesn't take stuff like those sitting. She's not going to take it standing. She's going to come swinging, honey. So Erika Kirk has literally opened a can of worms on herself by asking Candace Owens to stop, because Candace Owens now is taking aim at Erika Kirk, and Candace Owens wants to know, what did she lie about? What should I stop with? What are you talking about? So it's pretty interesting, but Candace Owens is going to keep going. And I think that this is going to open a new wave of discovery for Candace Owens. She's going to start to look deeper than she was looking before into Erika Kirk. Candace Owens is about to reveal a lot about Erika Kirk. I believe Erika Kirk has a lot to hide from the public. I do. And I believe some of it is gonna be so mind-blowing to the world when Candace Owens officially releases all of what she has uncovered. So I don't think you guys are even ready. I don't think you guys are ready for what Candace has to come with, and that's just the truth. You guys are not ready. She's gonna blow the lid off this entire thing. She's gonna expose Erika Kirk. She's gonna expose a lot of people. The only thing they can do to stop Candace at this point is to put her in politics. Y'all see how that situation turned out between Brigitte Macron. They took out a hit on her, and people want to say Candace Owens is lying because she said the president has confirmed it. The CIA and the feds have confirmed it. They're saying, oh, but Donald Trump didn't come out and say it. But he didn't come out and say that she was lying on him. And if she was lying on him, he would have said she's lying on him and she's lying on the White House. So the mere fact that the president hasn't dismissed it, she's not lying. And that's one thing you all should pay attention to. But Candace Owens is about to come swinging like hell. Erika, run, girl. Move to another country. Do so while you have a head start, because Candace is coming. And I know, girl, I know you got skeletons in your closet, because I can look at your body language and tell. I can't tell what I cannot tell what the skeletons are, but you do have skeletons in your closet. And if I can see it like hell, Candace can see it. Girl, run. Candace is coming. Run. She's giving you a head start. What are you waiting on? Start. Run.